All right, baseball family. We are going to do one of our favorite things in the world to do. We're going to do a list. Ha!
Yes.
And not just any list. We're going to list our favorite hats.
That's the other thing that we love to do, list hats.
We love hats, people. We love hats. So check it out.
For sure.
It is time for Copa, okay? For those of you that don't know, Copa de la Diversion, or however they're supposed to pronounce that.
I think that means
French,
fun
not
hat.
Spanish.
I think that means.
It should mean fun hat in Spanish.
Yeah, I think that's what that's supposed to mean. I don't speak much Spanish, so I don't know for sure, but I think that means fun hat.
Well, they nailed it.
Yeah,
because it is Latin heritage time.
Mm-hmm.
And they do, minor league baseball does every year, they do a Latin heritage celebration where they get their community together. They change the name of the team. They change the logo. They change the color scheme, and they end up with Copa. That's what we call it for short, Copa. So every year, it's only been, this is the third year. Over the last 3 years, more and more minor league baseball teams are becoming participants in the Copa tradition. So there are 20 new teams this year suitable for 2020. They have released their hats, and we are going to list for you, also with justification, our favorites. Top 3. Right, Brad?
That's right. Top 3 for time.
For time. Yes. Yep, very appropriate caveat there. Thank you.
Yes, yes.
So we're going to start with our number 3 favorite, and we are going to work our way to our number 1 favorite. Brad, would you like to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. All right.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. My number 3 most favoritist Copa cap is the Fort Wayne tin caps.
Fort Wayne tin caps.
Fort Wayne tin caps. Now, their original hat is an apple with a pan on its head. This, however, they've changed their name to Luchadores Fort Wayne. Oh, Manzanas Luchadores Fort Wayne is what they're calling themselves for Copa.
Yep.
This hat is fantastic. And now I love so much about the Luchadores in Mexico. Like, it's so much fun. Like Nacho Libre, fantastic movie, right?
Yeah, totally. Absolutely.
So what they've done with
the extent of my experience with luchadors, by the way.
Oh, yeah, mine too, pretty much. And then I went to a soccer game last summer, and there was a guy wearing a mask and had this. I don't know. It was a whole thing. But that was pretty cool. But actual luchadors, that's it. Just Nacho Libre.
For sure.
Anyways, so what this is, it is an apple getting ready to grapple.
Ooh.
See what I did there? Yeah. Yeah, I did that. And then he's got a luchador mask on. And the hat itself is the colors of Mexico's flag. It's red, white, and green.
Yeah,
right?
2 shades of green.
What's that?
It's 2 shades of green.
It is. So it's got a red bill, which I'm all about a 2-tone hat at least. Like,
at least.
give me a bill that's a different color than the rest of the hat, and I'm sold, like flat out. Okay.
Yep.
So then it's got the apple with the mask, and the apple is like a lime green. The apple and the fists are lime green, but the mask is white. It's got the angry luchador eyes, and then the front 2 panels, the front part of it is green, like green that you would find on the Mexican flag, and then the back you've got white panels on the side and then a red panel on the back.
True enough.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. Love it.
Yep. Very good, sir.
Brig, number 3, sir.
My number 3 is Canapolis. The Canapolis. They're calling themselves for Copa the Rapidos. The Canapolis Rapidos.
Oh.
They're usually the Canapolis. I want to call them. I don't know.
Let's find out.
I'm looking right now.
Are they the Cannonballers?
What? The Cannonballers? Did they just change their name?
I don't know. I just
because last season it was something else. It was the Canapolis something. Because we play them all the time.
Yeah, I don't know, but it looks like they're the Cannonballers now.
Oh, that's so much cooler than it was before.
It's super cool. That's amazing. I like that.
Oh, wow. I am super impressed. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, their colors are usually not red, white, and blue, though they appear to be on their thing.
Currently.
Anyway, the point is the Canapolis Rapidos hat is also a multicolored cap. It's two-toned. We've got the crown, the cap itself is all the way around a baby blue. Mm-hmm. It's here. I love that baby blue. This is less powder blue and more rich baby, which I like. It's a bolder color. The visor itself is gold. It's this mustard yellowy gold color that I think works really well. And then the logo itself is some kind of bird face head thing, and it's in gold with white highlights and blue dark deep tones, shadow tones. Also, the gradient in the gold goes from a bright yellow through the gold color spectrum all the way to a kind of a fiery orangey yellow, and I just think it's super working. Also, the eyelets are orange, and then Brad's favorite word, the button on top, what's it called again?
The squatchy.
The squatchy is the same color as the visor, so it all ties together.
Very nice.
Yep, that's my number 3. I freaking love it. I think it's super classy.
It's good looking. I like that blue. Like you said, it's more of a bold color than what would normally be on like a powder blue.
Yeah,
it's a good looking color.
It's rich, right? It's a rich color.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yep. I like it.
Okay, Brad, what's your number 2? What's your number 2, Brad?
All right. So mine, what it would normally be the Portland Sea Dogs, is Alsace de Maine, and Alsace, from what I understand, is Spanish for moose. So this is a super cool hat. Okay. It's actually got a pink bill. Okay, like a fuchsia, bright pink.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
I like it. It looks good. Then it's got that same kind of blue, that same kind of baby blue, that rich blue color, with a pink squatchy on the top, yellow eyelets around. But then on the front, the moose, okay, so the moose has a pink like snout, and then his antlers that come up on the side are baseball gloves.
Yes.
Can you see that?
I can see that. I did have to look closer. I did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I kind of could see something was up with it at first. I was like, is that? Yeah, that's
I'm like,
cool.
Are those
I
French
like
fries? What are these, orange French fries or
it kind of
sweet potato French fries? I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah. So,
but it's
you
nice.
You got baseball gloves as antlers, and I think that looks really good. I think that's cool.
The color combo on that hat is spectacular.
Oh, it really is. The blue and the pink looks really, really good.
Yeah,
and I'm man enough that I'll wear pink.
Totally.
I mean, I'm sure you will too.
Absolutely.
But
I'm
not afraid to wear pink. So
not at all. Not at all. At all. At all.
That's number 2. Brig. Number 2.
Are you ready for this?
So ready.
These guys are calling themselves the Manzanas Luchadores de Fort Wayne.
Whoa! The streak continues.
We are whatever for whatever. We are batting 1,000.
We are batting 1,000. Holy smoke!
This is crazy.
It is crazy.
I had to keep it together while you were announcing it. I was like, whoa.
That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Holy smokes!
I absolutely love this hat. I would buy this hat and wear it proudly, for sure.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I would do any of my top 3, but this one, is something special. That red visor is killing me. Love it.
It's so good. It looks so good.
It does with the 3-color crown. No, it is special. This is a great hat.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
So way to go, Brad. Okay, what's your number 1? I think we should go for
Well,
this.
hold up. Before we go to number 1, did you have an honorable mention? Typically, we have honorable mentions. Did you have one this time?
I did actually. Let me pull it up.
Okay, I've got mine ready.
Okay, go ahead.
So mine is actually, I'm going local.
Oh,
The Boise Hawks.
nice.
They're going to be called the Boise Papas Fritas.
The Papas Fritas.
They're French fries.
Yeah, they are.
It's a tribute to Idaho potatoes, and it's cool. So the logo that they're using is it's kind of like a McDonald's, like a package of McDonald's French fries, right? Like a little container of McDonald's French fries.
Even
it's red.
with the same
He's wearing
angles.
sunglasses.
Yeah.
He's wearing sunglasses. If anybody's ever watched Aqua Teen Hunger Force, you ever watch that?
No. What is that?
Oh, it's a random cartoon on Adult Swim. They actually made a movie out of it about 12 or 13 years ago, and I don't know if I'd recommend it just because it is so weird. But one of the characters on the show, his name is Frylock, and he's like a floating container of French fries, and he's like the wise one. He's got all the wisdom, and yeah, it's a weird show. But I went through a phase where I watched it a ton, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of like a younger version of Frylock with the sunglasses, and he's got the arms. He's getting ready to throw a baseball. But that's the Papas Fritas, and it's got kind of like a bright red. It's not so much the deep red like what's on the Fort Wayne hat.
Yeah.
This is a brighter red bill. Same color eyelets and squatchy, and then it's got a little bit lighter blue. Not quite a powder blue. It's kind of in between that baby blue and like a powder blue, what we were talking about earlier, but it's not quite as bold, but it's not quite as faded as a powder blue. But
yes.
That's what color the crown is, and that's all the way around.
Love it.
So, honorable mention, Boise Papas Fritas.
Love it. My honorable mention is the I'm going to totally screw this up. The Vihuelas de Nashville. It's the Nashville Sounds Copa hat, and it is a pair of guitars on the front due to the Nashville, situation. Let's call it the Nashville situation.
Nashville situation.
I've been to Nash Vegas plenty of times. I love it there.
Okay.
It's super cool.
Yeah.
The vibe is awesome. I have a friend that's from there, actually, and
Nice.
he showed me around, so that we had an even better time. In fact, funny story, natural segue here. When we were driving around in Nashville, we stopped at a red light, and we were just gazing, and all of a sudden, this dude falls out the back of a taxi. Now, he did.
At the back seat?
Yep, he was in the back seat, and he didn't just like open the door and like you would think think of how you would fall out of a back seat of a car. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It would be somewhat tipped to the side, maybe shoulder first. No, Brad. This dude somehow fell butt first. His butt cheeks hit the ground before anything else did. His feet were still in the back seat of the car when he hit the ground. Dude fell out the back of this taxi in Nash Vegas. It was crazy. We sat there, and man, we just like mercilessly roasted him behind his back. It was so funny. As I continue the tradition
fantastic.
here. So
Absolutely fantastic.
I don't know how he pulled it off, but it was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen.
I can only imagine.
Okay.
I can only imagine.
So that's what I mean about the Nashville situation. Anyway, here's the deal. This hat is fantastic in all of the ways we want hats to be. It has 3 main colors with some pop colors. It's got blue and yellow, which we're huge fans of. But the visor's navy. The crown is white on the front 2 panels. The remaining 4 panels are Tiffany blue. They're mint teal colors. That's one of my favorite colors. It's my wife's favorite color ever. She'll wear anything that color. And it's got 2 guitars on it. Eyelets are navy blue. Squatchy's navy blue. I love it. That's my honorable mention.
Yeah, that's a great looking hat. I really like that a lot.
It's really clean.
That white front panel, yeah, it's very clean. With the navy blue and the Tiffany blue, that might be my new favorite color combination.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because that looks really good.
It's good.
That looks really good.
Yeah, it's good. Okay,
That's awesome.
What is your favorite one, though, Brad? What's your number one on the whole list? And I'm so excited.
Okay.
I can't wait.
All right, I'm going to slaughter this name because I don't speak Spanish necessarily, and it's a tough one.
Oh,
okay.
Please be the one. Please.
Hudson Valley Fenomenos Enmascarados? I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah.
Was that your number one?
No, but that's awesome.
Oh.
The pronunciation
effort?
was amazing.
My stumbling through.
Hey, I applaud you, man. I applaud you.
So this is a wolf, okay? It's dressed up as a luchador. He's got a cape.
Yeah.
It's like a full body. Like, you're not just getting like the face on this. You're getting like the head. He's got no shirt. He's got the stretchy pants. He's got a cape.
Yes.
Everything. Okay, it's awesome. Looks so good.
Yeah.
And the bill is a mint color.
Yes, it is.
The front panel black, which makes the logo really pop.
Wow.
Like really stands out against the rest of the hat. And then you've got red panels going around the rest of the back, and with mint eyelets and a mint squatchy. Like there's kind of a lot of color going on this, but it's primarily black, red, and mint.
Yep.
But it looks really good. Looks really good. Like I said, that logo pops in the front, and it's a really cool like illustration of what a wolf might look like as a luchador.
I love it.
So I thought it was awesome. It's a fantastic looking hat, and I would buy it and wear it tomorrow.
And there's just enough white in there, right? The white and the gray work as highlights, and it's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yep.
Good pick, bro.
Good looking hat. Thank you.
Not as good as my number one, though.
All right, number one. What's number one?
Okay, the Louisville Bats. They are called something else that I hope means bats. The Murcielago de Louisville. I guess I'll say Louisville because that's how I say it.
Louisville, yeah.
Like you got golf ball in your mouth, Louisville. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Yep.
this is the simplest hat on my list, which is crazy. We're still dealing with 3 colors, which I love. Visor's black, eyelets are black, squatchy's black. Okay. The entire crown is this really rich fire engine red. It's this beautiful, but it's on the darker side. I just love it. All of our hats and all of our hoodies the red ones and T-shirts come in this color. This is the exact same color.
Yeah. I was going to say that looks like Baseball Together 9 Plus Us red right there.
That's exactly what it is. So I'm digging it. But then the entire logo is this sort of Mayan cutout, like you might see on I don't want to say a totem pole because that's some sort of appropriation.
Yeah, that wouldn't be correct.
But
no, like I know what you're talking about. Like you'd find it on like a tablet or something from
totally
the Mayan
right.
era.
Yeah. Like it's carved out of stone. Anyway, or like or an idol maybe or something. I don't know, but it is this. It's a bat in gold, but it's a stencil, and the stencil is raised obviously in this metallic gold, and I think it looks terrifying and awesome all at the same time. It's really bold. It's really in your face, and I would wear that tomorrow.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was going to say. It's really bold.
Yeah.
It's a really bold logo. That gold against the red looks sharp. It really pops.
Yep.
And it looks good. Looks really good. Simple, yet strong.
Simple
right?
and strong. Yes.
Yeah. I think it's
That's
a good
my
one.
one, man. That's my number one.